feel like it was getting really boring filming in the same spot, watching videos from the same spot, so welcome to my living room. I feel like yesterday, my launch day, went really well, and I've gotten a few messages and conversations about like custom stickers, custom vinyl decals, and all that. And I've mentioned before, I am completely planning on doing that stuff. There's one like commission in particular that I'm gonna be focusing on for right now. But for today, I am really gonna focus on getting stuff ready to apply for that market I talked about, well, the shop I talked about. And then I also am making baby shower invitations for a friend's baby shower, and I have most of it done. I just need to do some touch-ups on it, tweak some colors on it, and then we'll be good with that. I'm also going to be printing those, but I need to order like the cardstock and stuff for that, so I can't completely finish that today. Yeah, so this commission that I'm doing, I'm not gonna work on today probably, because I'm working on other stuff for today. Especially since I know the person who is commissioning me for this, and she said there's no deadline, do it whenever you can. Like, I do want to have a fast turnaround for it, but I'm not gonna really stress out about it. So she runs the children's ministry at my church that I grew up in California, and she asked for stickers that would represent biblical figures in a more accurate way, in a less white way, which is a cause that I think is very important, to teach our kids that Jesus wasn't white. But I had never planned on drawing people. Like, the fact that one of my first stickers is a hand is wild to me. So the fact that now the first like figure that I'm drawing is Jesus is comical to me. Because it's not like I'm just drawing like a random character or making up a character or anything like that. No, it's Jesus. Like, no pressure. I'm pretty happy with what I have so far. I did a quick drawing and sent it to her to see if it was along the line she was thinking, and she's like, that's amazing. So yeah, I'm making a sticker sheet of Jesus and the 12 disciples, which Jesus is obviously like the hardest one. I think for the disciples they'll be a little bit more nondescript. Like, you can pick one up and say, this is John. So yeah, I'll be working on that for the next couple of days here and there. For today though, like I said, I'm gonna be doing stuff for that market, and so one of the things I have to include are some product photos, which you also can include like links to your store and stuff. So the product photos I include, I don't want them to be stuff that are in my store, because they can just go to my store and see that. So I want to make those stickers I talked about that I want to do specifically for this shop, and then if they don't get in, then I can just add them to my regular shop. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. Well, that was fun while it lasted. I'm back in here. I made another design for the shop that I'm applying to, not my shop. Because my beautiful, wonderful, amazing husband recommended something, and I did it, and I'm just not happy with it. And I'm kind of stumped on what else to do. So I'm shelving that for now. I don't like forcing myself to create something because, like, there's a 98% chance I'm not going to be happy with it in the end. So I'd rather just switch gears into something I have a direction for, I know what I'm gonna do, and just the way my brain works, like if I step away from it and work on something else, it'll come to me. And I know for this I have a deadline, but for some reason, like when it comes to a crunch time, I can just whip things out. So I'm just gonna hold off on that for now. I can totally come back to it later today. I can go back to it tomorrow. Whenever inspiration strikes, I will work on it. I'm finishing tweaking the baby shower announcement, not announcement, baby shower invitation. And I sent it off to the necessary people, and they just asked for one more line of info on it, which I can totally do. And then I'll probably make some stickers that will go with it, so that because I'm not gonna be shipping these, I'm just gonna give them to another friend and she's gonna deal with that. So I'm gonna work on making stickers that she can decorate either the envelope she's sending out or other stuff for the party. So yeah, I'm gonna continue working on that. I can't really show you this because one, it has people's personal information on it, and two, these haven't been sent out yet. So I want people to, the people who are supposed to receive them, to see them first, you know? So I'm gonna continue working on this, and I'll check back in with you in a little bit. I can show you the stickers I'm making because they're very generic. So I'll show you those when I come back. Okay. Since I've cut stickers, and it's been a minute since I've like made a layout, so it was a good way to keep my skills sharp. So here are the Rainbow stickers. I'm really happy with how they came out. I ended up doing like a blushy pink background on them. I'm tempted to make it a bigger outline and then have the cut line inset in it, just in case it cuts a little off. You don't get any white. Like, these will cut fine, but it's just a little safeguard so that there aren't random white spots. Me being nitpicky again, the only color that I would change on this is like that last blue, like on the inner stripe. It's kind of bright, which I wasn't expecting, but I kind of like it. I sent a video to the other baby shower planners to see what they think about it. And yeah, and then these will eventually go in the shop because I've already done the hard part of making them, and they are pretty universal, so it's not like it's specific to this one event. But it might be a little while before you see these in the shop. So yeah, I'm happy with how these turned out. Also, there's like a big white gap down here, and part of that is how it's laid out on the sheet. Like this corner can't really have anything in it, so I might rearrange to fit in like a couple more rainbows if I can, but it also will depend. If I do end up adding the bigger outline, it might make it trickier. Actually, it might just mean it has the same amount of rainbows, but the spacing between each line is a little bit bigger, which means I wouldn't be able to fit more in. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go in and make those little adjustments. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait to see reactions to see if they want me to change the color so that I can fix two things at once. Sorry, the printer's going, but I'm still waiting to hear back to get some kind of feedback. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. Again, the only thing I would probably change is the thickness of the outline to give a little bit more of a buffer. I've already fixed that in Procreate. I'm just waiting to hear if they want the colors tweaked at all. But while I wait, I am restocking the piece stickers. I went through and checked how many of each skin tone I have, and it's like all over the place. And one of the best selling things was my sticker pack that has all 5 of them. So I'm trying to like even out my stock across the different skin tones, and then I'm going to package some of them. I ran out of my biggest envelope that I made, and these stickers need that size. So I'm gonna start using the glassine bags, but I'm not gonna seal them because some orders are just the piece sticker pack, and I like to put the freebies and extras in with it. Like if somebody orders multiple sticker packs and then like standalone stickers, I'll put it in with the standalone stickers, but if they're just ordering that one sticker pack, then I'll put it in with the sticker pack. So I'm gonna leave them open, I'm not gonna seal them, so if I need to, I can slip in the freebies. Alright, so I'm moving ahead with the rainbow stickers as they are. So on these test ones, this is the name I used on it. Focus. Focus. Alright, that's the name I used. In my head it sounded fine, and then I said it out loud to somebody and they're like, what did you just say? So, just to keep things, focus, there. Just to keep things safe and to avoid confusion, I'm just gonna call it Boho Rainbow. And I think I'm gonna do a couple for the store, like for my shop. I think I might do a couple different color variations. Like I'll do one with this color palette and one with like the color palette I have been using, and then I'll do one of like the typical rainbow color scheme. So I'm gonna print these out, and I was able to get the extra line around it. At first I did it in Procreate, where I just made the outline bigger, and then I was gonna do an internal offset on Silhouette, but it wasn't working for me. Like, it looked off. So instead I took the one I already had in here and created an offset, but then changed the color of it to the outline color of this, if that makes sense. But I'm much happier with it now. And the stickers look like they're much closer together in this. Like, it took some work to get them back to fit back in like the same amount of stickers, but they're pretty much spaced the same. They just look closer together because there's the bigger outline around them. So now I'm gonna print these out and I'll show you how they look. All right, so here's what the original one looked like. And then this is the new one. It's kind of hard to tell, but this new one, it has the thicker outline. That's the biggest difference. And I changed the name on it just to be safe. Yeah. So, yeah. The mat that I was using to cut these was giving me issues. So, like, one of these, the backing ripped a little, and the other one, it didn't cut all the way around the sheet. So I finished cutting it myself, but yeah. So I'm gonna give that mat a rest. I'm trying to get as much use out of these mats as possible, but it seems like they're not lasting me very long. Like, I haven't gotten rid of or completely given up on any, but I feel like they should be better than they are. I don't know. Alright. There's not really a whole lot more I can do with these. I mean, I could always print and cut a bunch of these to have ready to go. I mean, at this point, between these 4 sheets I have now, since these aren't like, I mean, they're going to a friend, and I can say, like, there's minor issues on the sheets, but the stickers themselves are fine, and I don't have an issue doing that. But yeah, so between these 4 sheets, I have almost 100 stickers, like 90 something stickers, 96, which will be plenty for envelopes. I mean, I'll probably throw in a couple extra sheets just to have extra, but I don't need to make a whole lot more for this baby shower, and then I can make the ones to sell for myself. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like step away from working for a little bit, take a little break, kind of let my brain recharge so I can come back and try to be creative. But I think I'm gonna end this video here because I don't know what else will happen today. So thanks so much for watching and supporting my little shop. And I'll see you in the next one.